Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Are you well? Good. Where are you off to tonight? You may ask. Well, I'm going to do my usual, what I call my little one-nighter. Whereabouts? I'm going to go to the beautiful seaside town of Seaham in the hamlet of County Durham. I'm going to do my usual park up. I'm going to park up at a place called Nose's Point. No reference there, I'm going to my nose. We're going to stay over. We're going to cook some food. I've got a few beers there to review. Later on in the vlog, we are going to what can only be described as an ugly beach, if I'm honest. It's like the surface of the moon. So, sit back and relax and enjoy the flight, and I'll see you when we get there. Here we are folks, Nose's Point car park. This is where I'm parked up for the night. Cracking location. This is the site of the old Dorden Colliery where I'm actually standing. So we're now going to get back in the van and we're going to cook some food. Okay, we're going to cook some food now. So let's set this little pan away. I've actually got a couple of Mediterranean style pork chops stolen from the fridge at home. I've also got, to complement it, a little bit of cheese and potato salad and some coleslaw. So I'm going to warm this pan up now and we'll should get that in. Crack this vent open because before the alarm goes crazy. Should have done it earlier, but you know, that's me. Right, let's get these sizzlers in. Oh. For the eagle-eyed people amongst us, hope you can hear over the sizzle of the meat. You will notice I've had to move. There's a lot of drama going down at Nose's Point car park there. There's something happened. Please sit down there. Search and rescue. So fingers crossed. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. But I really am looking forward to our little walk down the beach tomorrow. I've been doing a bit of research, and the more research you do, the more intriguing I find it, so I'm looking forward to that. Researched a bit of the history earlier, which I'll tell you about later. But in the meantime, I'm going to have this food. I'm going to show you what I've got. Excuse me. We'll just let that do its magic. Right, what have I got to drink? Chang Classic Beer, a lager beer, product of Thailand. Oh Jesus! Hope it doesn't taste like a ladyboy. Not that I taste ladyboys, but you never know. Been in the fridge chilling. Lidl's finest, let's have a go. It actually tastes quite nice. Yeah, I'll give it a good 8 out of 10 for that. I'm going to go all hard and just drink it from the bottle. Yeah, the little town of Seaham is not far from where I live. A couple of household names associated with Seaham. Now I knew this already, like Paul Gascoigne, aka Gaza. Used to play for England back in the day. Gateshead lad. He used to live in Seaham when he played for Middlesbrough back in the day. Another well-known name, well not so well-known now, was an agony aunt called Denise Robertson. Before mental health was invented, she was the go-to person to sort out your issues in your life. She was like a television agony aunt. You'd write in and she would straighten you right out. I think maybe you should get in touch with Gaza, try and sort him out, because he's fell on dark times the last couple of years. He seeks his solace in alcohol. But you know, each to their own. So I'm going to rattle this off. I'll show you what we've got when I plate it up. Right guys, food's all done. Let me bring you in and show you what I've got. Mediterranean style pork chops, coleslaw, cheese and potato salad with a nice beer. Cheers. I'm going to have this and I'll speak to you later. Well, good morning. Breakfast has been eaten, coffee's been drunk, dishes has been done, the part meat has been fed. £3 for all day, that's not bad at all, is it? The boots is on, the hat's on. Let's crack on. I'll show you around Noses Point. Really is a spectacular spot. So the van's parked in the car park at Noses Point Beach, and where I'm standing used to be the home of Dordon Pit. Opened in 1849 and closed in 1993. Courtesy of Margaret Thatcher or Arthur Scargill, depending on where you came from. But anyway, the local authority have turned it into this magnificent area that we've got at the moment. It really is spectacular, this course. I'm going to try not to repeat myself all the usual words, but there's a lot of not waste, but there's a lot of evidence of people having fires and enjoying it, and rightly so. But if you come down here, please take your rubbish away, because if you spoil it for everybody, they'll block it off and nobody can use it. I'm going to spin you around. This, you can't really see it really from ground level, and the camera isn't doing it justice, but there's a lot of bird wildlife nesting in the caves and on the rock face. See if we can catch anything. I mean, that little cut in front of us is affectionately known as Ginny's Dean, I think it's pronounced, or Guinea's Dean. I mean, there's a little pathway along there, but I'm not going to go in there. But you see all sorts flying around here, bird-wise. This is your thing. It's just like a Jurassic coastline, isn't it? It's not the prettiest, but there's something about it. But you could certainly spend the day here. Cheap car parking. Bring the kids down, have a little barbie, nice little walk with the dog. Pick some pretty pebbles up. Yeah, so we're on the beach now, and the sand is just brown, black. It's just, it's been a dumping ground for the blast beach. Well, the waste from Dordon Pit many years ago. So I'm going to turn the camera around now and you can see a lot of the rubbish that Mother Nature is dealing with. I mean, look at the colour of that water. There's nothing living in there. If you're going there, you're not coming out, are you? I mean, I'll just show you some of the colour of the sand if you can see it there. It's black. But Mother Nature is slowly doing its thing, as it always does. You can smell a little bit of sulphur, a little bit of ammonia from it. It really is like the surface of the moon. One of the good things about this area is that it's being used for film locations. I mean, the ones I can think of, one of the scenes from the film Get Carter, was it 1971 I think? Michael Caine, one of Michael Caine's first movies, like a typical black and white gangster movie. Yeah, very good film if you can see that, but that one of the scenes was filmed, I think it was one of the ending scenes. He was a London gangster who came up north to avenge the killing of his brother. But that one of the scenes is filmed here. And look at the colour of the rock face there. And around the edge of the I don't know what they call it, effluent waste, I don't know. The marsh, the muddy marsh, is actually green, you know. So please be careful you come down with your dog. Don't let your dog sniffing and having a drink. I don't know if you can see that there. I take one, there's like a massive crack in the rock face. It looks like it's been cut, literally cut there. Obviously it hasn't. So if I can get up. Look at that, goes all the way up. I mean that eventually will collapse, but I'd love to know the history behind that. Why has it been deliberately done? I don't know. Anyway, we will crack on and we will soldier on. Nature. Right guys, I've managed to scramble up on top of the cliffs and I'm actually walking along the cliff path now. There's an old but still currently used railway viaduct along here, so I'm going to see if I can find it, see if there's any views up there. Right guys, we made it to the railway viaduct I wanted to have a look at. So this is on top of the cliff edge. I've come around the other side of it. You can actually travel by a local train from Newcastle. Takes you along to Seaham. Obviously stop us somewhere along the way down to Hartlepool, Easington, if you don't feel like walking. Good thing about the slow train, the rattle eyes I used to call them, is that you just bubble along and you can enjoy this sort of scenery. Right, we're going to drop down back onto the beach now from the cliff top. Now this path down here that we're going to go down is locally known as Frenchman's Cave. Legend had it back in the day pirates used to come in on their ships from foreign countries with their ill-gotten gains, tobacco, alcohol, Java cakes. Anyway, they used to beach their little boats on here, squirrel all bits and pieces up this path. Anyway, so yeah, this is Frenchman's Cave. So we're going to drop back down to the beach now, and if I don't fall down first, and we're going to find a quiet little spot. Right guys, we're nearing the end of this little visit to Noses Point in Dordon, same County Durham. Not the prettiest, but there's something special about it. If you can, come along, have a look, make up your own mind. So I'm just going to spin the camera around now, and I'm going to share a thought with you. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is like the sea. If a few drops of the sea are dirty, the ocean will always be clean. Be good, be safe, and I'll see you on the next one.